Council Chairperson, all senior government officials present, members of the DGOC, the heads of faith-based organizations, parastatals and private companies, all political parties present, distinguished invited guests, youth leaders present, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Before I go into the speech, I just want to make reference to the points that have been raised by the youth representative and to mention that as the Office of the District Commissioner, we have taken note of your concerns, many of which are already being addressed, many of which are going to come into fruition very soon. But nevertheless, please, you are very, very free to visit the Office of the DC so that we can combine our efforts together and see how best the youth of Lundazi can benefit. It is such a great honor for me to be here with you on this momentous occasion where we commemorate the 2023 Youth Day. The Youth Day is held in remembrance of our brave young men and women who fought for the political independence of our great nation, Zambia. This day is also held to provide a platform for our dear youths to express their views and issues that affect them. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are commemorating Youth Day this year under the theme Transforming Minds for Accelerated Youth Development. The theme is timely considering the focus of government in setting the tone for national rebuilding. The theme is urging the youth and all citizens of Zambia to embrace mind transformation in order to become more productive and contribute to national development. The Zambian government, under the able leadership of His Excellency Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, has given due priority to youth development and empowerment and underscores the importance of youth participation and involvement in national development. In this regard, mind transformation is considered key if we are to achieve the much needed development. The theme, therefore, seeks to center youth as solvers in the youth challenge problem. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the youth remain a priority under the able leadership of His Excellency Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, President of the Republic of Zambia. Therefore, government will not deny opportunities for the youth. The government has therefore targeted to reduce the unemployment challenge, improve the quality and access to education by building more schools and increased teacher recruitment. In this regard, the UPND government has put in place initiatives and programs aimed at providing opportunities for the youth to explore their full potential. Furthermore, government is cognizant of the high rate of youth unemployment, and in this regard, it is working tirelessly to reduce the challenge. The government has since employed 30,000 teachers, 11,200 health workers in the last year, and in 2023 is planning to employ another 4,500 teachers in an effort to improve the quality of education and provision of good health services. The government has further set as priority skills acquisition by the youth in an effort to reduce unemployment. This is through the bursary support under the Constituency Development Fund. Young people have been given an opportunity to access support within their communities. The decentralization of access to bursaries and finance for projects through the Constituency Development Fund is intended to ensure that no youth is left behind. Youth have been provided an opportunity to access funds and support through their Constituency Development Fund, the CDF. Through the Ministry of Youth and Sport and Child Development, I wish to report that the development of the National Youth Policy and the National Strategy for Youth Development has reached an advanced state. You may wish to note that this was a resolution that arose from last year's Youth Indaba. Our commitment as the UPND government is to ensure that we actualize our policies and pronouncements. distinguished ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Ministry of the Youth, Sport and Arts is implementing a number of programs to promote youth employment and empowerment in order to improve the living standards of the youth. These initiatives include: 1. The ICOF program. This is a program implemented in partnership with the ICOF universities and the government of the Republic of Zambia through the Ministry of Youth, Sport and Arts to provide youth empowerment and employment through training of the vulnerable youths. The program is valid for a period of 5 years. More than 800 youths have been supported under this program in Eastern Province. 2. Graduate Empowerment Program. The program is aimed to empower youth graduates in skills to assess empowerment in form of equipment and tools to enable them establish small businesses. Government has set as priority the provision of skills training to improve the livelihood of the youth and thereby industrialization. 3. The Internship Program. The government of the Republic of Zambia, in partnership with the United Nations country team, on 7th December 2022, launched the GRZ Phase 1